I started. All right. So to give the listeners a bit of background, I was on Facebook the other day, about Sunday, I think it was, and it was either I'm pretty sure it was Sunday, and this no, actually no, it was Monday, and this girl, one of my friends on Facebook is apparently a feminist and posted a slam poem about feminism. And you know what? I thought that that's a perfect time to kick off this channel that I started a little while ago but never used. It's called the Capitalist Pig Party. But joining me, because it's a party, so obviously there's got to be multiple members. Obviously, I got my friend Brandon, or It's Howell. He has his own YouTube channel. We'll link it in the description, of course. Brandon,
No, there's
what's
no
up,
need.
man?
I don't upload. There's no need.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I haven't uploaded in like
So-
4 weeks. Hey, I'd like to say something.
Yeah.
So right now it's just me and Travis, but as time goes on, we might add more and more people.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we might add some different things to our
Yeah, definitely.
podcast.
If you can look in the bottom right, I believe, there's going to be some gameplay going along just to keep you distracted, or not distracted, just to keep you
Occupied,
entertained while we ramble on. You know how it is.
About
So,
stupidity,
we're going to start off this.
Oh wait, hold on.
Unfortunately, she
Hold on.
didn't make a video of it. I would have loved a video. Unfortunately, she just posted a giant wall of text. And so I'm going to start off at the beginning.
Hey, Travis.
Yeah.
Before you start, did I just completely forget what I was gonna say? Oh, crappity crap.
Don't feel free to write it in the Skype chat if you need to remember something.
Nah, I forgot.
Well, yeah, I said if you.
Oh, this sucks. I actually I had something. I had something to point out.
All right, whatever. So,
Just start.
all right. So, I'm going to block out her name and all screenshots and her picture, so don't even ask. Just to be fair and honest and a good person. So anyway, the only other girl at the party is ranting about feminism. Now, first off, she doesn't say if she's ranting for feminism or against feminism. Anyway, the audience, a sea of rape jokes and snapbacks and styrofoam cups and me. They gawk at her like it is a drain clogged with too many opinions. I shoot her an empathetic glance and say nothing. This house is for wallpaper women. What good is wallpaper that speaks?
Well, what is completely true, I guess, is that no one was paying attention to her opinions, probably because no one cares.
Once you bring up
I don't care.
feminism, that's an ideological opinion, and they're probably not going to listen. They're probably not staring at her like she has too many opinions. They're staring at her like that because her opinions are wrong, like feminism. They're not staring at her because, oh, she has too many opinions. She's a woman and she has opinions. Hey, Joe, look at that. She actually has opinions. She thinks she's gonna go places in life.
My name is Brandon.
I know. I'm speaking as the audience member.
Okay, so something else I'd like to point out is that she puts a sea of rape jokes and snapbacks, probably because the snapback told and styrofoam cups, that's probably a teenage audience, and that's pretty much what teenagers do. No offense to teenagers.
Yeah, exactly.
We're teenagers, but I mean, if they don't care about something and they're at a party, if we don't care about something and we're at a party, we're gonna just start making jokes about stupid stuff. Not necessarily rape jokes. That's kind of messed up, man. But
people make jokes about that. That's boys, Anyway, so I want to stand up, but if I do, whose coffee table silence will these boys rest their feet on? These boys. I want to stand up, but if I do, what if someone takes my spot? First off, if somebody takes your spot, oh well, you stood up, you move your meat, lose your seat.
Yeah, I mean, if you stand up, I really don't want you to. I didn't want you to make this poem anyway. So I mean, if you would have stood up, you could have saved us all this trouble, man.
Yeah, please stand up.
I honestly dislike you. I mean, why'd you have to do this to us?
If I stand up, I want to stand up, but if I do, what if everyone notices I've been sitting this whole time? I'm ashamed of keeping my feminism in my pocket until it is convenient not to, like at poetry slams or women's studies classes. There are days I want people like me to like me more than I want to change the world.
Well, I mean, you're not going to change the world being a feminist. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, you're not going to change the world.
I mean, I guess you could be a feminist, just not a feminist extremist. Those are just the worst kinds.
Yeah, and women's studies classes. Why are you taking those? They are literally the worst class you can take. They offer no education and no future. Like, who's going to say, oh, you studied women's studies in college? Well, sure, I'll give you a doctor.
Aren't you a professional at everything? Just, here you go. You've been here a day. There you go. College degree. Goodbye.
Yeah, no, like, exactly.
No one's going to do that.
You have a college degree in women's studies? Oh, sure, you can be a surgeon. Like,
no, that's not happening. You can walk around the streets and go ahead and rant about things and protest, but other than that, you really don't get a job if
you can pull an Anita Sarkeesian and steal other people's money too.
Yeah.
That too. That also works. Anyway, so
we're actually getting pretty far into this poem.
Yeah. Once I forgave a predator because I was afraid to start drama in our friend group. 2 weeks later, he assaulted someone else.
That's your fault.
Yeah, that is your fault.
That's your fault.
That has nothing to do with men's oppression of women in society. Because you forgave that predator, that was your choice.
That's your fault. I would have gotten help. I would have
exactly. It's not like all the guys were around you going, "Forgive him. He was just playing around. Forgive him. Forgive him. Forgive him. Forgive him." Or we will kill you.
Was doing that. No.
Nobody was around you, breathing down your neck, saying, "Forgive him, or we will rape you." Like what?
No one's ever doing that. Who actually does that?
Exactly. And it's your fault. You didn't want to start drama, but because you are so afraid of starting drama, you were the one that did not act. That is your fault. That is not society's. That is not a man's. That is your fault, and that has nothing to do with feminism. That is a you problem that you need to get over.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm still carrying the guilt in my purse. Okay, that's your fault. Either you can get over it or apologize.
Good thing you're carrying the guilt because
apparently she's too afraid to start drama in her friend group, but only if it's about assaulting people, not if it's about bringing up feminism.
Yeah. Because that makes logical sense. Travis.
Yeah, I know.
Just, the femmies want it to make sense, but it really doesn't.
Exactly, it doesn't.
Exactly. Okay.
There are days I forget we had to invent nail polish to change color in drug drinks and apps to virtually walk us home and lipstick-shaped mason underwear designed to prevent rape. Okay. People invented these things.
I'm actually pretty fine with wearing underwear. I don't know what's your problem.
Exactly. I'm not. I mean, what?
It's underwear, man.
And the problem is that she's pointing this out like it's a problem. Oh, we had to invent these because of rape. It's not society's fault. There's always going to be crappy people.
Bad
in
people.
Society.
It's not everyone else's fault. It's that one person. It's not like everyone else in the world isn't bad. It's just that one person.
Exactly.
Or those few people. Or that small group of people.
You can't force every single person in a society to adhere by your standards of goodness and wellness. Like, to a psychopath, they might not see it as bad that they're raping you. Yes, it is bad. Sure it is. But they don't see it. And unfortunately, because of our freedom, that you can't force them to. And that people invented those things because there are crappy people in society. Not because every single man you meet is secretly thinking about how he's going to rape you that night.
Keep reading, Travis. You're a great reader.
Alright. Once a man behind me at an escalator shoved his hand up my skirt from behind and no one around me said anything. So I didn't say anything.
That's your fault again!
Because I didn't want to make a scene.
That's your fault again.
Once again.
Normally feminists are all about making a scene, so I'm actually pretty damn surprised.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. So you don't want to make a scene.
That's a feminist thing.
Once again.
You know what? Good on you.
No, that's not good on you. That is not good on you because
it's your fault. But it's your fault.
You have a problem with making a scene because somebody's assaulting you sexually. But you have no problem with making a scene because hold on. I'm getting sick. Anyway.
I like how she put an adult man.
Yeah, exactly. As opposed to a 10-year-old.
Is that correct grammar? An adult man?
I don't think so.
And wouldn't you put male there?
I don't know. But think about it, though. Okay, so you have no problem You don't have a problem bringing up. Okay, hold on. You have a problem. You have a problem bringing up, making a scene when somebody is assaulting you, but afterwards you have no problem claiming that somebody assaulted you, even after there's long been no evidence, and you no longer have. By the way, this is slam poetry. I don't think any of this actually happened to her. If it did, it's still her fault. But anyway,
it didn't.
Seriously,
I can get that.
That's your fault, and you have your priorities wrong if you think that it's fine to just wait a little while and then bring it up, because then it makes everybody else who does go and actually report it, it looks them look bad, and it's unfair to them because yours gets more treated more seriously than the people who that probably actually happened to, or even the people that actually go forward. It's your fault. That's a you problem. That's not a societal thing that feminism will solve. That's a you need to either get help or fix your priorities problem.
A few people are wondering why I'm not talking. It's because whenever Travis gets into like stuff like this, he just kind of gets into stuff like this. Like he goes off. So I'm just kind of staying out of the way of getting yelled at for talking.
Do you have anything to say about this?
No, to be honest, I really don't know where we are.
You're gonna love this next part. Once an adult man made a necklace out of his hands for me, and
an adult man.
And I still wake up in hot sweats, haunted with images of the hurts of girls he assaulted after I didn't report, all younger than me. See previous example.
After I didn't report? What is this? Oh, wait, so, like, does she mean, like, she didn't want to be his girlfriend, so he went and raped? No?
No, what she means is that he was abusing her, and she didn't report it, and he was abusing.
So she was being abused, and since she like stopped being with him and like stopped being abused, he went and abused other younger girls.
Because like
that's how I'm interpreting it.
No, what she meant is she didn't report to to the authorities, and so once he stopped it with her, he went on to girls that were even younger than her.
Could I just say that's her fault again?
Exactly. See previous example.
See previous two examples. This is your fault.
Exactly.
You report illegal activity that's not allowed in the United States of America.
Yeah.
Then it happens to you. I mean, that's just how life works.
How am I to forgive myself for doing nothing in the mouth of trauma? Once again, that has nothing to do with feminism. That is your fault. That has nothing to do with feminism. It's not society suppressing you, saying that if you tell us this, we will automatically hate you and disbelieve you because you're a girl. That's what feminism would say. This is not feminism. This is you being conflicted because you did the wrong thing.
Yep.
Is silence not an act of violence too?
What?
Once I told the, and then after this, she pivots completely. Once I told a boy I was powerful, and he told me to mind my own business.
Is silence not an active?
You just go up to some random boy and say, "I am powerful." He's gonna say,
"No, it's not. It's not. Is silence not an act of violence too? It's active violence. What?
Yeah. It's an
what?
Violence.
Please do a grammar
correction. You guys can see the screenshots. But once I told the boy I was powerful, and he told me to mind my own business.
Oh my lord.
He probably doesn't care if you're I mean, sure, great, you're powerful. What is the difference? You're a woman. You can be powerful. It's not like that's a bad thing or a good thing. It's a neutral thing. Anybody can be powerful. You're powerful. Okay, I don't care. Mind your own business. Like, what? I'm done.
Man,
I'm killing myself.
This is kind of dumb. Human stupidity.
Exactly. Once a boy accused me of practicing misandry. You think you can take over the world? And I said no. I just want to see it. I just need someone to know it is there for someone. What?
I think it's like misandry, like misandry, like kind of like misogynistic. I don't know.
Hold on, let me look up the pronunciation.
I'm googling this word. Hold up.
No. Misandry is the dislike of men, by the way, Brandon. But in case you didn't know that,
yeah, then that's. I mean, pretty much from what you've said so far, you're acting like you dislike men.
You are, because you are taking your own mistakes and blaming them on men with feminism, which does not make any sense. There are bad men, yes. There are also bad women.
She's also being kind of selfish here, saying I need it is there for someone, saying like she's the only person that understands or something like.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's trying to say here, but I mean, not all people are bad, and the world is here for everyone to experience, not just you. You're not the only good person in the world.
Exactly. Once my dad informed me Once my dad informed me sexism is dead and reminded me to always carry pepper spray in the same breath.
What the hell? Like, I'm about to pepper spray myself, this nigga.
Yeah, exactly. Sexism as a whole in society, like as in societal oppression of women, because that did happen many years ago, especially even today in the Muslim world, it still happens. What am I doing anyway?
I'd like to point something out.
But yeah,
this girl lives around the same area that I do.
Yeah. There's
hardly any crime here. This is like a very nice area to live. Very good for raising children. There's hardly any crime here. Like, I've never heard of like a really bad crime. Like, worst is like a mugging. It's actually like a really nice place to live, and I don't know why she's like complaining about this stuff.
She's probably taking stories from what she's heard from her feminist friends.
I've never heard of anything really bad happen around the area which I live, so I mean.
Exactly, dude. It's freaking whatever. So once my dad informed me sexism is dead and reminded me to always carry pepper spray in the same breath. You carry pepper spray for the outliers. Society is not sexist, but there are outliers and people who are sexist, people who do view women as sex objects, people who do want to rape you, people who do just want to harm you in any way, mug you. That's what you carry pepper spray for. That's what you carry a gun for. Forget pepper spray. Carry a gun.
But it's not everyone.
What?
There's a few outliers, like you said.
Exactly.
It's not everyone.
It isn't everyone.
Which is what I don't get about the feminist cause. They think that everyone's awful, except the women.
Yeah, Brandon, by the way, did you go to the meeting today about how it's a monthly meeting? Now, hold on, everybody that's women, stop listening. Hey, what'd you think about the monthly meeting today about how we oppress women and they don't notice? What'd you think about it? I thought it was really entertaining.
What?
The monthly meeting of how to oppress women and
I don't think that's a thing, Travis.
You don't go there?
No.
Dude, it's really fun. You get a stipend and everything. I'm just joking.
No, dude.
I'm being sarcastic. I'm being sarcastic. We accept this state of constant fear as just another component of being a girl. We text each other when we get home and safe, and it does not occur to us that not all of our guy friends have to do the same. What? If you're out late at night...
Actually, some really old men have been known to like little boys more than little girls. I mean,
yeah.
You never know. Like,
in fact, I believe there are statistics that just as many boys are raped as girls.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm not sure there's some logic here. Like I think if you're in a certain part of the world, you can be a boy and also have to worry about texting someone safe. Like my grandma. Every time I drive to her house and drive back to our house, she makes me text her safe whenever I get back to my house. Mainly because she lives out in the country and there's bumpy roads, but she lives out in a really like spooky area like to be in, like tons of just trees, and it's kind of like scary to live in. And we drive back through a town that is kind of like crummy. So I mean. Yeah. I'm not sure if that's what you mean, but I think it's just like to get home safely and not get in a car crash. But I mean, you never know.
Yeah, exactly. So we accept this state of constant fear. Okay, if you're constantly fearing, first off, if you're hold on, you're out late at night in a city. No wonder you're at constant fear. If you're constantly out late at night in a city, which is known to be a bad idea, then that's your fault. Also, if you're in a constant state of fear all the time, That's a you problem, not a society thing. That's another psychological thing. That we're not saying that not every single man you come across has a plan about how to have sex with you against your will or even for your will. Most don't. Like, seriously. I just freaking... You could literally saw a woman in half and it would still be called a magic trick, wouldn't it? No, it'd be called murder. That's why you invited us here, isn't it? Because there is no show without a beautiful assistant. What?
What?
I think they invited you to the party because you're the friend.
No. Like, I mean, like, I think she's talking about, like, a magic show and, like, how magicians have, like, those hot...
Yeah.
Assistants.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, first off, you have to try out to be an assistant. It's not about being pretty, it's about being able to complete your job. The being pretty is, like, kind of like a bonus part. Like, I've been to a magic show where not everyone there was exactly hot. Like, not all the assistants were hot, but I mean... or like good looking. Some of them, they were just really good at what they did, so they were the magician's assistants. So I mean, that's kind of also not true.
Exactly. We're surrounded by boys who hang up our naked posters and fantasize about choking us and watching movies that we get murdered in.
What?
Okay, hold on. Boys that hang up naked posters and fantasize sexually?
Nah, I'm out, dude. This nigga's tripping.
Those boys do that because especially teenagers, have a really strong sex drive, even stronger than women. It's just how it's biology, especially in teenage years. It's basic biology. It's not misogynism. Fantasize about choking us. That's a very select few people, and I'm pretty sure that's a consensual thing. BDSM. That goes both ways. So, what? Watch movies that we get murdered in. Men get murdered in movies too. So, yeah.
I'm back.
We are the daughters of men who warned us about the news and the missing girls on the milk carton and the sharp edge of the world. They begged us to be careful, to be safe, then told our brothers to go out and play.
Travis, I'm back.
I'm allergic to feminism.
I've gotten myself to, I guess, get used to this stupidity, so I think I can sit through another hour. I'm kidding. There's not even another hour of this. As far as I know, you just completed the poem.
Yep. They begged us to be
missing
careful.
girls on milk cartons, that's not always true. Sometimes boys go missing. I've actually
I don't
seen
think they really do
at my school, there's currently a boy on the milk cartons at our school because he went missing in our state. So that's pretty cool. It's
also,
not a girl, it's a boy.
So I pointed this out in the comments. Now I'm gonna block this out, but I'm gonna show a few of the comments. I said, first I responded about the posters of the boys, or the boys with the posters of naked women, and I did that. I responded, but that's just the first thing I responded to. Then I said that they weren't systematically oppressed in today's society, at least in the U.S., and then I said a good example would be the Middle East, of where they are oppressed. And then I said that there's nothing stopping a woman from reporting from reporting assault, sexual or otherwise, and there's nothing stopping them from being strong and independent. There isn't.
Except being a feminist.
Yeah, exactly. Feminists are some of the weakest girls I know.
It's fired. Then you're just kind of being a dumbass.
They complain about every single little thing. It's sad.
Exactly, Travis.
That's weak. And then her response to this, because she cannot respond to all this.
Man. Kind of dumb.
She said,
and begging people to be careful. This is also not true. The begging people to be careful. Everyone's parents tell them to be careful if they're gonna go out and do something. It's not just girls.
Exactly.
Like, I have a basketball court in my neighborhood that I can walk 2 minutes and get there. And my mom always, like, before I leave, says, "Love you. Be safe."
Exactly.
Like, that's because, like, she doesn't want anything bad to happen to me. Like, what if I hurt myself, like, accidentally break my leg or something, and I can't call for help because my phone's dead? That's not just a woman thing. That's an everyone thing. If you're a child, that's just a thing that happens to you.
She said, it was just a poem, bro. It's just a poem.
It's just a poem, bro. You got pranked.
She said, if you don't feel that women deserve to be considered equal as men... Hold on. What about minorities fighting for their equality? Black people, Mexicans? I'm sure you don't agree with them either. And if you do, you are quite the hypocrite considering that they all want the same thing, equality. Hold on. You just equated feminism to fighting for...
You know what feminists fight for? They fight for female dominance. They don't fight for equality. They don't want to have equal rights because they already do.
Exactly. They already have equal rights.
For complete dominance of everything, pretty much.
Yeah, they don't want men to be, they don't want equal rights with men. They want more rights.
Alright. Is that it for the video?
That's almost it. But she said that, she bets that I don't support equal rights for everybody. I do. Minorities have equal rights. Feminists, or all genders, have equal rights. Both genders, I should say. There's only two. You have equal rights. You do.
People make myself.
You claim that you don't, but you do. Now, next video, we're going to talk about abortion. And it's going to involve the same feminists, but we got to go. It's getting late. We got stuff to do. If you guys did enjoy, sorry that the video is really long. I don't know exactly how long it is. But thank you for watching. You know,
kind of.
What'd you say?
It's not that long for like a podcast kind of thing. But Travis, I have a question.
It's 26 minutes.
That's not that long. Hey Travis.
Uh-huh.
One of these episodes, can we talk about China?
Yeah, sure. I'd love to talk about China.
All right, cool. Just asking.
Yeah. The thing is, though, is that... So, hold on. But, so, basically, what happens is, these feminists demand equality, but what they want, like Brandon said, is female dominance, female superiority. And that's not cool. They are misandric, or how do you freaking say it? And, yeah, but if you guys want to help us combat the feminists online, and show them the real actual facts.
To get rid of the feminist cause. I'm kidding.
If you want to show... If you guys... want us to kick some SJW butt, make sure to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content. Brandon, do you have anything to say?
Other than,
What?
There are enough supporters to get rid of feminists.
Exactly. Let's do this. Let's get rid of them.
Be banned in 2015. Basic, bossy, disrupt, feminist, I can't even, influencer. Feminist got the most votes. 506 supporters for feminist, my lord.
All right, guys, let's kick feminists.
Remove feminism from government and political influence.
Feel free if you guys have any questions to ask us on Twitter, or if you guys just want to.
I'm gonna link this change.org post in the description. It's called "Remove Feminism from Government and Political Influence." You guys can go and sign it. I'm gonna sign it.
Exactly. We'll link it in the description. Also, our Twitters are on the screen right now. As you can see, I'm EpicTiger202. Brandon is It's Howl. Make sure to follow us and stay tuned for more videos and more awesomeness. Feel free to ask questions, interact. We welcome it. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching.
If you did enjoy, please be sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you guys all on our next episode. Take care and goodbye.
Bye-bye. Hey guys, it's me. Just for a post-video note, we said we would link the change.org petition in the description. Actually not, because it's probably over by now. It's been 2 months since this was last recorded, or since it was recorded in the first place, I guess I should say. And dang, I'm sorry. It took so long for me to, actually edit this, because I put a lot of effort into it. And I'm not even really the best editor. And it just took a long time because I forgot about it for most of the 2 months, especially after the holidays. I mean, we recorded this on December 14th, I think, and I'm 2016. I'm currently, recording myself saying this on February 6th, 2017. So, like I said, it has been almost 2 months, and I came back to it finally and finished it. So we said we would link the change.org petition, we will not. But everything else, I think, stands true. Well, most everything else stands true. You should still like, comment, and subscribe. There will be more videos like this, and they will be coming out. And next video will not actually be about abortion. I think the next video will be a little bit more about feminism, and then eventually we will get around to feminism, or to abortion, and then we will also get around to talking about China, and China, just China. I mean, we don't really have any other specific plans other than that. And so yeah, I really look forward to where this channel is going. I'm really happy with how this turned out, and like I said, there will be more videos. And yeah, if you guys want to show your support and want to help increase the quality of these videos, make sure to show your support by clicking the like button. Feel free to comment down. I welcome free discussion. Even if you disagree with me, I would love to have a nice, friendly, civil conversation. If you agree, make sure you can add your own perspective and arguments in the comments, and we can all have a nice conversation as well. Anyways, that is it for now. Like I said, that still stands true. You can still show your support for us, and that is it. Make sure, if you want to join the Capitalist Pig Party, you can subscribe, and then you're a member. You're good. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. And I would have Brandon say goodbye, but he's not with me right now, so yeah, bye.